Begin by warming up the shoulders, and I want you to lead with your elbows. So take your elbows and make big circles with them. Visualize that they can go behind you, take them down to the ground, up towards the ceiling. It's a nice way to open up the shoulders, open up the chest. These moves that we do in class are simple moves that you can incorporate at home every time you wake up in the morning.
Are you yawning?
Yeah, right. You know, just to get those joints lubricated. So
Before
stop,
or after coffee?
stop and go the other direction. You could do before and after. You can hear me in your ears going, exercise. And we'll do one more big circle. And go ahead and rest those hands. Rest them on your knees so that your body stays facing forward. And let's do our neck. So go ahead and turn your head looking over one shoulder. And look over the other shoulder. And then take those eyes and gaze a little bit further. You want to feel the eyes. Feel a little tension as you start to warm up the muscles around the eyes too. Relax your shoulders. You don't want to be stiff and tense during this exercise. We're just loosening up the neck. And go ahead and bring your head back to neutral. Let's look up. And feel that stretch down your chest. Extend that chin forward. And then look down. And try to touch your chin to your chest so you feel a stretch across the back. And look up. And look down. And go ahead and bring your head back to neutral. Nice. Go ahead and drop your hands to the side. Turn your palms so that they're facing outwards. We're going to lift those palms up and visualize that you've got some resistance here, some heavy weights. Tap them over your head. Turn those palms so they're facing out again and push down. Palms out as you lift up. Palms out as you push down. This feels good too. You should feel some resistance, feel that energy extending out. I feel it in my biceps and then across my palms. And stop at the top. Turn those palms facing me. Feet are flat on the ground. I'm going to take that energy towards the ground in front of us. And go down as far as it feels comfortable for you. I'm going to tap the toes. Maybe you're only tapping the knees or the shins. Turn those palms towards me and bring your arms up. This might be a little uncomfortable. It's a different type of stretch. And go ahead and push those palms as far back as you're able to. Palms back towards me. Let's go down forward. Palms out and up. Palms down. Well, here comes Char. Palms up. Turn those palms facing outward and push back down. Good morning, welcome.
I'm late.
All right.
I lay down for 10 minutes and before I knew it was 3 minutes.
All right, we're gonna combine the two. So palms are out, gonna lift them up. Palms face towards me, and we go down forward. Welcome.
You only missed one exercise.
Palms out, we're coming up. Push back just a little bit before turning out and down. We'll do that one more time. Palms up. Face them towards me, all the way down to the ground. Palms facing me. I just like it when you guys all bow to me. Palms out, and let's push it down. Nice. Go ahead and shake those arms out. Let's do our side stretch. Go ahead and hang onto the chair so you feel nice and secure. Lift one arm up, and let's lean over. if it feels comfortable, you can let go and extend that arm down. This may not feel comfortable for all of you. Might feel a little pressure on the lower back, so go ahead and keep hanging on. And bring that arm up, let's switch sides. Or you can hang on if that feels better. Let's go back to that original first side. And back to the other side.
Are your llamas cold?
Are my arms cold?
Llamas.
Oh, my llamas. It's been warm enough. Come on up and back down. So
They look bald though.
they do. And Q-Tip, the white one, has, I could see her skin through this. I was worried she was gonna get like sunburn because she's not used to the sun shining through. So, all right, I have my notes.
Spray suntan lotion.
They run from me. I have to like chase them down and kind
Have
of,
them sheared so they don't have the
Same
blankets
color.
anymore.
yeah. Right. So we're gonna push up towards the ceiling here. Let's push up. And as you do, feel your body opening up. Let's stretch those legs out. Feel the whole core open up. And we're gonna go down forward one more time. Be careful that your chair doesn't slide out from underneath you. So now we're stretching out our lower back and the back of our legs. Just a little bit of a different stretch here. I'm gonna bring those arms back up. And lower them back down. Nice. Let's go ahead and do a spinal twist. I'm going to place one hand on the opposite knee. Turn and look behind me. And come back forward. And let's look the other way. Come back. Our legs just a bit. Go ahead and swing them. You might feel some popping or you might feel a little bit of tension in the knees. Let's do some circles to loosen them up. And change direction. And go down to the ankles. We'll do some circles with the ankles. Change direction. And point and flex. All right, go ahead and rest those feet. I'm going to start moving our body, get it warmed up a little bit more. That was our stretch. This is actually our exercise without weights. And so I'm going to push up towards the ceiling and I'm going to push through my palm. As I push up, my legs are going to jump apart. And then I'm going to grab a rope, pull it down, and my legs come back together. Push, legs open up, pull goes down. Let's do 20. 1, 2, 3. That's good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and rest. Whew, you guys getting warm now, huh? Let's go ahead and put our arms in front of us, elbows up. We're gonna open the door. As we open the door, our legs are gonna lift up. And we're gonna close the door, our legs go back down. So let's do this for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, halfway there, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and rest. Whew. And the way you still have your jacket on.
Gonna come off soon.
I know, I'm feeling it. I'm thinking, do I need to open the door? All right, so we're gonna combine those two. So I'm gonna push up, legs come apart. Come back down, open the door, legs lift up. All right, just a little mind thing here, all right? This time we'll do 10. 1, open. 2, open. 3, open. 4, open. 5, open. 6, open.
Jeez.
7, have to say it. 8, open. 9, open. 10, open, and take a rest. Woo. So
I
you
got
know,
off,
so did I. I mean, I write it down and I practice it, and then when I do it, I'm like, oh, what am I doing? But you know, those are the challenges that help, right? We have to create those challenges in our mind and our body. That's what keeps those connections. So you guys are good sports there. All right, so we're gonna lift our arms out, and I'm gonna start with my palms up, and I'm gonna go out, turn them over, grab that imaginary rope, pull it back. So as you pull back, be careful you're not gonna bump that chair on your elbow. And so we push out, pull back, push out, pull back. And so this twisting is really good for the joints, right? And it's gonna bring fluid as we warm up those muscles. And let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is what you do in your
7.
spare time.
I know, 8, 9, 10. I got here early, so I actually got here and did it. Okay, so now we're gonna add the legs to that same move. So I have to scoot back to lift my legs up, but as I do, I don't wanna scoot back too far that I'm gonna bump my chair. So as my hands come out, feet come out. This will be a lot easier because we're moving in unison. As my hands pull in, feet pull in. And see if you can bring those feet back just a little bit. So in neutral, we bring them back. And I know it's a little harder for you, Bob, because you have longer legs. So, let's go ahead and we'll do this for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got my elbow that one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good job. Nice. Bony elbow there. Okay, you guys look good. So let's go ahead and sit on the edge of our chair. Go ahead and separate those legs just a little bit. This is our move across our body. And I like to sit on the edge just so I have a little bit mobility. And so my hands are going to start one on each hip. This is the move where and as you do, you want to feel that stretch all the way down the side. Really visualize that you're pulling onto something. That tension is going to help build these muscles right here. And let's do this for 10. 1, pull the other side now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. All right, let's do across our body now.
On your car, somebody just pulled up beside it. So
Oh, a lot of people park there. to walk.
looks okay.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Okay, let's push. So this time, let's push with our hands, our palms push out, grab that rope, pull it back to the hip, push to the other side, pull it back. We'll do this for 10. 1, other side. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's twice now. I've seen 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. All right. You can do an extra one because you were late.
Yeah, do some laps too.
All right. Let's put those feet together and let's find our weights. So go ahead and grab your weights. I got 2 weights, 1 in each hand. There's different sizes. So there's 2s, there's 3s, and I grabbed 5s there too. So find some. Do you have some appropriate size? Yes.
Odors and everything, right?
All right. Okay. Palms facing me. We'll start with our bicep curls. And so try to isolate the top part from the shoulder down to the elbow. We're only moving from the elbow down to the wrist up. And let's do 10 curls. 1, 2, 3. Tuck that tailbone, tuck those abs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back down. I did get to see Julie yesterday. I haven't seen Julie in a while, so she stopped by yesterday. Let's do 8. And so this time we're going to add a variation. So we're going to curl up, lift those elbows up, opening the door. We'll close the door, bring the elbows back down, back to the starting position. Let's do this for 8. 1. 2. I hear someone's elbow.
Me.
3. 4. 5. 6. Almost there. 7. 8. And then back to the start. Nice, good job. Char's still catching up, doing makeup there. Okay, this time we'll do 6, and let's add one more piece of the variation. And this variation is simple. We're just going to go up, and let's just slow this down, right? Hold it for a beat. Right here, as you get to this position, lift your chest up. You should feel that energy moving across the chest. We'll close that door, lower the elbows and back down. So it looks the same, but it's going to feel quite different with that pause. Let's do this for 6. 1. A little slower. Fill it, open up. Pull it back down. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Hold it just for a beat more. You guys have got this. Close those arms up, elbows down, and release. Whew. Go ahead and shake those shoulders out.
Do you mind if I crack the door now?
Yeah, I see.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Is anybody opposed?
No, I'll leave my jacket on. It's checked, I was gonna take it off, but
No,
now I'll
no.
leave. Building the sweat.
All right, so we'll do the same bicep curl, only now palms are facing in. So palms face in, weights are still resting on the knees. I'm gonna give Shelly.
That's too much.
No, I think it's fine. Mhm. We're working up a sweat in the door. All right, so let's curl up for a count of 10. 1, touch those shoulders, and let's push it back down. 2, some resistance all the way down. Oh, I can feel that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep your abs nice and tight. 8, 9, 10. All right. Our next set is going to include a variation. We'll curl up, push up towards the ceiling. Feel that energy through your abs. Lower back down nice and slow. Push those weights back down. We'll do this for 8. 1. All the way up. Push them down. 2. 3. Tree trimming. 4. 5. 6. Almost there. 7. Last one. Nice. Strong. 8. Lots of energy up. Slowly bring it down. Push all the way down. Nice. All right. Okay, let's add one more variation. So we're going to curl up, push up towards the ceiling. From here, let's turn those palms out, and we're going to just cascade. Slowly let those arms come back down, and we'll reset back to the start. Let's do this for 6. 1, bicep curl up, turn those palms up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the way down. Nice, and rest those weights right here. Good job. Let's go ahead and let those weights rest at our side here. We're going to do our airplane moves here where we lift up, straight out, and back down. And let's do this for 10. 1, 2, I was out of the picture. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you hold it just for a moment? And lower down slowly. Nice, good job. Okay, let's lift up into airplane arms, and then we're going to bring those arms forward, pull them back out and down. This is a little bit tougher, so if you need to do this without weights or you want to shift your weights, let's do this for 8. 1, bring it out in front, back open and down. 2, 3, I can feel my shoulders working, huh?
Yes. For golf.
Oh, good. There you go. 5, 6, almost there. 7, 8, and down. And go ahead and give your shoulders a roll. Sometimes they get tense with that move and they start to rise up. Go ahead and relax them. We got one more. This next one, we're going to take those weights, go to our airplane arms, but continue all the way up, tapping over our head and back down. We'll do this for a count of 6. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Go ahead and set those weights down, shake those arms out. You can roll those shoulders, or you can look from one side to the other, making sure that these muscles are not getting tense. Nice. Let's rest those arms down by our side. In this position here, we're going to raise our shoulders up. And so this is really subtle. And for those of you on Zoom, I'm taking my shoulders, trying to touch my ears, and my hands are just hanging at my side. I'm not tensing them. I'm not engaging my biceps at all. So if you need to adjust in your chair, we're just going to lift those shoulders up, drop them back down. Let's do that for 10. And as you raise them up, really try to pinch them as close as you can to your ears or to your neck, and then drop them back down. These little muscles right here, these trapezoids can get tense, and we want to work them out, but also teach them how to relax. So let's do both. 1, tight, and loose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nice and tight. 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it for a little bit longer. Pinch it as tight as you can. And release. Nice. All right. Let's do our triceps just a bit here. I'm going to turn sideways so you can better watch me. I'm going to set one weight down. I can let it rest here, put my hand here, or I can keep it in my hand. But we're going to work this one arm here. And so this arm's going to hang down, and I'm going to let my body hang forward just a little bit. And I'm going to pull it up as close as I can to my body, and then I'm going to push it back down, and we'll do this for 10. 1, pull, push. 2, 3,
Go, rub it up. Go.
yes, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. So rub-a-dub-dub, you're talking about a washboard. You didn't do that, did you? You're not
Washboard.
Yeah, you didn't use one, did you? You're not old enough to.
Oh, when we first were transferred to Oberallgäu, Germany, and I did not have a washing machine, and I had a little baby,
Oh,
so I washed the diaper.
oh, Char's sharing her experience of not having a washing machine.
I've washed diapers by hand. too.
Wow, did you have a washboard?
Scrub board, still have it.
Oh,
I use it in New Orleans for music.
for music, yes. Okay, so you can take a deep breath, you can sit up. We're gonna lean back forward again, but if that's hard for you, please sit up and take a breath. But if you have trouble breathing, just relax that belly and sit up if you need to. This next move, we're just gonna push those arms straight back, and then we'll bring it back to the front. Same arm. And I am not letting that arm swing down. I'm pushing up, and then I'm using resistance as I bring it back. So I'm working that arm in both directions. And let's do this one for 10. 1, bring it back. 2, bring it back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Our next move, we're going to combine those. So we're going to pull up, push it back, bring that arm back up, push it down. So we're just combining the two. 1, push it back, push it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And sit up. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Good work. Let me switch over.
Yeah, on the washboard, I watched my wife's aunt wash clothes in the river on the washboard.
Oh, so Mom's sharing that. He watched his aunt do the washboard, but in the river. I'm not sure if they can hear from that side.
Your aunt or your wife?
My wife's aunt.
Wife's
Oh, your
aunt. All right. So our first move was our pull up, push down, but now we're using the other arm. Let's do this one for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push it down. Next move, we push it straight back and we bring it back forward. Let's do this for 10. 1, don't let it swing. 2, push it back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's combine them. We're going to pull up and then push it back. 1, push it back, push it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and push it down. All right, sit up. Woo, good job. Good work. We're going to keep working these triceps, but let's do it up over our head. So you have a couple options here. You can use one weight, lift it behind the head. We're going to push it up towards the ceiling. If you're able to, you can use both weights as you push up towards the ceiling. This might be a little harder for you, so you can choose either way, one weight or 2 weights. Let's lift it up towards the ceiling, bend those elbows, and we're going to use these muscles on the back of the arm here to lift it up, straight up. Let's do this for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a good 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop them down to your lap. Good work. All right. So the next move is going to look similar, but I want to have a different energy. I'm going to do one weight at a time. We're still gonna lift it up over our head, but I want you to visualize that this is like a hammer. And I'm gonna hammer against the wall. So now my energy is going forward, but I'm still using this muscle back here. So one hand, one muscle, one weight, and we're just gonna hammer. We're gonna hammer. And so you'll feel these muscles being engaged here. So go ahead and find a position that feels good. You want your abs nice and tight, back is straight. Arm is bent, let's hammer for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Nice. Now you could probably tell while I said keep your abs tight. Could you feel that in your lower back? Mhm. And your hip is like engaged with every move for you.
Yeah. I need to ask you for private lessons.
Yeah, and we'll do some loosening inside there. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's do the other side. And so again, we're gonna hammer, so really extend that energy forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Ooh, good job, nice. Let's get some full motion now. And so I'm gonna sit a little forward and my legs are gonna be a little wide so that I can let those weights sit in front of me. And my weights are just hanging, my body is upright. And so I'm not letting my body lean forward. My back is straight, feet are pushing into the earth. I'm gonna lift those weights up, drop them down like we did earlier, up towards the ceiling and back down. Same move, only now my whole body's engaged. Let's do this for 10. 1, and back down. 2, maybe you need to walk a little bit, walk it out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. And take a deep breath in. Into the side. Hands up. Good. I feel bad because when we're on Zoom, it's hard for me to leave. So, okay, so we're going to do the same move, only this time let's engage our whole core. And so now we're going to let those weights drop down. Same move, right? All the way up. Bend those elbows, tap those shoulders, and all the way back down. So let's start in this downward position. We'll do this for 10. 1, back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All the way back down. And go ahead and leave those weights rest there. Bring your body up. Take a deep breath in. Better or?
Yeah.
Okay. Same move. This time I'm going to have you engage your legs. We're going to start working the core and our legs, our lower part of our body. So we're going to move our body forward, grab those weights. This time as you bring your body up, push your feet into the ground. So I want you to start feeling your thighs becoming engaged. So they should feel a little bit tighter as you push into the earth. And the same move, only now we're pushing with our feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All the way back down. before you bring your body back up. Nice, and go ahead. Take a deep breath in. Roll those shoulders back. Tuck that tailbone in, tuck your ab in. Try to touch your belly button to your spine. All right, I'm going to take those weights, one on each hip. I'm still at the edge of my chair. My feet are spaced just a bit. This is our move where we push across our body. So it's almost as if I'm punching because my hands have got the weights in them. So I'm pushing across, pulling it back to my hip. Pushing across, pulling it back to my hip. We'll do this for 10. 1, let's do the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And down. Hands are still on my hips. I want you to bring those arms up so that they're in our goalpost move. So go ahead and bring them up into goddess, cactus, goalpost. From here, turn and face the door, either door. Bring it back forward. Turn and face the opposite direction. And come back forward. One more time, both directions. Come back forward. Other direction. Come back forward. Leaving those arms in this position, let's push outward. Bring them back into cactus. Push out, back into cactus. One more time, you guys have got this. Out, back in cactus. Leave it here. Let's tilt to one side. Bring them back up. Tilt to the other side. Bring it back up. One more time, both directions. Back up, down, back up, and rest those arms. Whew, that was tough. Gonna shake those shoulders out. Let's set one weight down. And we've got that one weight in our hand. Let's go ahead and try to compress it. Feel your chest engage. Lift those elbows up as high as you can. Right now, my fingers are pretty much pointing upwards. As I try to squish that weight, I can feel my biceps engaged. I can feel my chest engaged. Take those fingers, point them towards me. This is a little less comfortable. You feel your muscles start to roll up as you continue to compress that weight. Push that weight out towards me. Arms are extended out, still compressing. Bring that weight back in. Fingers up towards the ceiling. Compress one last time. Up towards the ceiling. Be careful. If you feel like you're gonna lose it, go ahead and grab onto that weight. You don't want it dropping. Back down, one last compression, and drop by the knees. Ooh, good job.
I didn't see you shaking like I was.
That means you were working harder.
Oh, right, she had talked though too.
Let's go ahead and squish those weights together. Yeah, because really you can take it easy or you can really work yourself, right? So you can challenge as much as you want. So now I'm squishing my knees together. So now I'm engaging all these muscles here on the inside of the thigh. Along with that, take your pelvic muscles, tuck them all in. Take that belly button back towards the spine. Tuck everything up towards the center of your body. This is going to help strengthen all those muscles on the inside. And release. We're going to do that one more time. Again, this is a workout that you can choose, right? You can take it easy, go, oh, yeah, I'm squishing, or you can really do it, right? If you want to make sure that you're holding these muscles nice and tight, you want to tuck them in. Let's do that one more time. Compress those knees together, tuck the belly button back towards the spine, pull all those pelvic muscles up. This will help you as you age, as these muscles become fatigued, to keep them nice and strong. Bless you. I'm going to scoot back just a little bit, still squishing that weight together. I'm lifting my toes and my feet up off the ground. Now all of those lower muscles are engaged. Still squishing that weight, lifting the knees and the legs up. And release. Nice. Go ahead and take that weight towards your chest. You can go ahead and grab it. I'm going to look underneath one arm. Let's roll it over our shoulders. And back in front of us, we'll do that for 5. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, Last one, this direction, 5. And let's stop, let's go the other way, look under that other arm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's set this weight down. Good work, everybody. We worked the arms hard today, didn't we? And the shoulders. All right, let's start doing our legs just a bit. We're gonna get them warmed up. Let's go ahead and walk in place. So I'm just lifting my knees up. As soon as my toes hit, they lift back up again. Let's lift them a little higher. If you want to, you can keep your hands on your chair. Sometimes I do that because I have a tendency to slouch. And so that helps me sit up nice and straight. I have to really concentrate on keeping my back straight, pulling my shoulders back. Lift them up a little higher. Now, I'm tapping my toes. Let's tap your heels, heel, heel, heel. Changes the direction. So now I feel it on the back of my thighs, right? Just shifting that little bit changes which muscles you're using. Lift a little higher. Now we're going for the heels. I also feel it closer to my knees. And slow down. Nice, good work. Got those legs warmed up. Let's go ahead and bring those fingers up to our shoulders. I'm going to tap one knee to the opposite elbow, and let's do this for 10. 1, we'll do both sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open those arms up. Let's go up to our toes now. So now my foot is extended and I tap that opposite toe to my opposite fingers. Let's do this for 10. 1, 2. So I'm going to get farther away. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do both feet. And rest. Whew, good job. Nice. Roll those shoulders up, roll them back. Open up that chest, right? Get some oxygen in there. Okay, we're going to work on the thighs just a bit. We're going to do that by lifting them up. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. I'm going to sit on the front of my chair and I'm going to lean back. You can lean back against the chair if you need that support today, or you can lean up just a bit. You can even put your elbows if that helps. But I want a nice little angle. We're going to lift those knees up, drop them back down. Try not to bounce them up because then that's the inertia from that bounce, right? You want to use your abs. And let's lift up for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, take a little break. Go ahead and lean back, but keep your body in this angle. Deep breath in. Go ahead and let the head drop if you need to, just to open up the chest. All right, let's come back to that position. Body is in a nice angle. We're going to lift one knee up, kick it straight out, bring it back, and lift it down. So almost the same move. We're adding a little kick, but we're going to do one leg at a time. If you want an extra challenge, both legs can be up off the ground. If today you need the extra support, go ahead and put one leg on the ground as you lift up. This will work the abs a little bit more. Let's do this for 10. 1, lift it up. 2, 3, 4. We're going to make it. 5.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. 6. Good
A
job.
little train could.
7. 8. Woo. 9. 10. Last one. Both feet on the ground. Press that body. Woo. Let's go ahead and lean forward. Good job. Because that was on the lower back, right? So let's lean forward, loosen up that lower back. You can do a little tapping if you want. Just loosen up those muscles. We got one more leg to do.
I hope so.
Let's bring our body back. Okay, so again, you can lean back all the way or just enough to engage those abs, both feet off the ground or 1 foot down. Let's do that opposite leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys got this. 9, 10. Whew, all right. Let's lean forward one more time. Release that lower back. Go ahead and let those arms drop, let your head drop. Go ahead and shake the head back and forth. And walk your body up. It's your bell, we keep hearing. It's fine. Go ahead and bring your feet a little bit like they're hip distance. And remember, in order to find that distance, you can put your fists between your knees. And that's going to make sure that your hips, your ankles, and your knees are in alignment. From here, we're going to work on our hips opening up just a bit. So I'm going to do my figure 4. So you take that opposite ankle, rest it on my knee. Toes are pointing forward. Let's engage this foot that's up. Don't let it just hang there. That might be hard on the ankle. So let's engage it. Body is upright. Strengthen that core by lifting it up. And let's lean forward. And we're not letting the body round. Back is straight. Only go as far forward as it feels comfortable with the back straight. Deep breath in. Breathe into that tightness in the hip. And as you exhale, let's see if you can bend forward just a bit more. Again, not letting the back round. That's really hard on the fascia on the back of the shoulders. You want to keep that back straight. And bring your body upright. Take a bit of a hug. And we're going to let it rest in a cross position. Body's upright. Let's do a spinal twist here. Go ahead and grab the chair, look behind you, either direction. Fill those eyes, look behind you as far as you can. And bring your body forward. Let's look the other way. And come back forward. Nice. Bring that leg up. Let's give it another hug. We're going to uncross it and set it back down. Nice. Let's do the other side. Go ahead and cross that elbow over. Body is upright. Lift that rib cage up and let's lean forward. You feel that tightness in the hip. You don't want to feel it across the back. That means you're hunching just a bit. Keep the back nice and straight. If it helps, roll those shoulders back. Deep breath in. With that exhale, lean forward just a bit more. And bring your body upright, give your leg a hug. Let's release it in a cross position. We'll draw that spinal twist again. Go ahead and look behind you. Take those eyes, look a little further. You should feel a little stretch in the eyes. And come back forward. Let's look the other way. And come back forward. Bring that knee up, give it one more hug. And let's uncross it, set it down. All right, we're gonna work on the inside thighs here. So my feet are still about hip distance. I'm gonna slide my hands down to the inside of my ankles, and I'm gonna take my elbows and push those legs apart just a bit. Now visualize that you could close those knees back up or try to close them, but at the same time, push with the arms. So now I've got this push-pull position. My arms are pushing them apart. So I'm working my arms and I'm working the inside of my legs at the same time. Back should be straight. And bring your body upright. Nice. Let's open those legs a little bit more. So now my legs are a little wider. Knees are in the same position as my toes, which is like a 45-degree angle. Be careful, we're gonna lean forward. Be careful that your chair doesn't slide. So if you need to adjust your bottom to make sure that your weight is distributed so the chair doesn't slide out. Let's work those hands down as far as you can. Feel the inside of the thighs open. I'm able to push my palms down so I can push that energy into the earth. Maybe you can only go down as far as your knees or your shins. That's okay. When you want to rest the belly, let the belly feel soft, feel the inside of the thighs begin to open up. Go ahead and relax the shoulders, relax the head. Go ahead and shake that head back and forth. Okay, now I'm going to give you permission to round your back. So let the back round. So feel your shoulders curl over, feel the back round. I'm going to have you curl up, starting at the base of the spine. We're going to curl the body upright. Feel the shoulders come up, roll them up, and drop them down. Nice. All right, let's stretch the arms out a bit. We got a few minutes and we want to make sure we stretch them out. We worked them hard today. So let's go ahead and take one arm across the body. Other arm's going to come to assist. You want to feel that stretch across here because we worked that area. I'm stretching to my left, so I'm going to take my head and look to the right. Ooh, just that little bit of gaze really engages that stretch a little bit more. And bring your head back forward. That arm that's being stretched, take it up towards the ceiling, drop it at the elbow, and other hands coming in to add that stretch. And you can add that tilt if you want to add a little bit more stretch. And come back up. Let's do the other side. Arm goes across, other hand comes up to assist. And let's look over that opposite shoulder. And release, bring that arm up, reach up super tall, bend at the elbow, other hand comes in to assist at stretching. So remember we worked these triceps here, so you want to really feel that stretch across the triceps. And release, nice. Go ahead and interlace your fingers, turn your palms out towards me. Push through the palms of your hands. Lift up towards the ceiling, push up towards the palms of your hands. Pull them back just a bit. You feel the stretch across your core. And release those hands. We're going to take them behind our backs. If you're able to, go ahead and touch those palms together and interlace your fingers. If not, just try to put the energy of the palms towards each other. And then lift them up towards the ceiling. Roll your shoulders back. That's going to help release it just a bit as you lift up. And release and bring the body upright. Nice. Go ahead and shake those wrists out. Let's roll the shoulders. I thought someone was knocking. Roll the shoulders just a bit. I've got one more stretch just to open up the hips. And we've done this stretch before. I'm going to have you turn to the side here. And as I turn, one cheek, one hip is off the chair. I'm going to drop that knee down and my toe is going to touch the ground. That toe that's touching the ground, I'm going to push through that heel and I'm going to lift my body up. And so now I'm in this high lunge and I'm stretching the back of my leg just a bit. Push through that heel a little bit more, feel the whole calf open up. Bend that knee, put your body back in the chair. From this position, lift those arms up. You should feel the stretch across the front of the leg now, as well as your core. And drop those hands back down. Let's do the other side. So one leg is down, toe is touching. I'm going to push through the heel, it lifts my body up. You have your chair here to help support you if you need it. I'm going to stretch so I feel it in the back of my thigh. Push through the heel so you feel it in the back of your calf. Maybe the arch of your foot is feeling like it's being stretched just a bit. Lower your body back down into the chair. Your knee is now bent. Lift those arms up. You feel the stretch across your core, hopefully a little bit in the hip here, in the front of the thigh. And drop those hands back down. Bring the body forward. We'll do one last stretch. Arms up. All the way down to the ground. Touch that ground as you circle those arms all the way around back up. And back down. Turn those palms towards me. Let's go the opposite direction, up towards the ceiling.